Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf's founding chairman Imran Khan, who has now been under arbitrary detention by the military-backed regime for 335 days, was once again refused a meeting with his party's leadership by the Adiala jail authorities. Speaking with the media outside the jail, the opposition leader in the National Assembly and PTI Secretary General Umar Ayub Khan said that he can, quote, unequivocally state, end quote, that the intelligence agencies are controlling Adiala jail and that it was them who stopped the party leaders from meeting the former Prime Minister. PTI has filed an application against ISI's illegal control of Adiala jail in the Islamabad High Court, which has sought a response from the Defense Ministry next week. In a damning report, the independent election monitor, Pathan Coalition 38, has reported extraordinarily, quote, shocking findings including unprecedented forgery, end quote, of forms declaring the election results. The report, based on detailed audits of documents and data sets published on the website of the Election Commission of Inquiry, shows incomplete, missing, and forged documents and glaring internal discrepancies and inconsistencies that point to widespread electoral fraud. Based on the results of the audit, Pathan Coalition 38 has said the Election Commission has, quote, failed the nation, end quote, and demanded the resignation of the Chief Election Commissioner. In addition, they have called on the Chief Justice of Pakistan to set up an inquiry commission and all members of assemblies whose Forms 45 are missing to vacate their offices. PTI has responded to the detailed investigative report published by the Pathan on February 8 general elections. According to the spokesperson, the Chief Justice, Qazi Faiz Isa, should play his constitutional role in restoring the supremacy of the Constitution and the fundamental rights of citizens. Otherwise, history will judge him alongside all other characters. Amnesty International has drawn attention to the transnational repression being perpetrated by the illegitimate military-backed regime in Pakistan. In a statement about the enforced disappearances of the brothers of Azhar Mashwani and Dr. Shahbaz Gill, Amnesty International said, quote, a pattern of enforced disappearances emerging, seemingly to intimidate those living abroad who are critical of the Pakistani government and the military, end quote. Milk is now more expensive in Pakistan than many European countries. Electricity tariffs have increased by up to 50%. Inflation and unemployment are soaring, and there is no end in sight since the incompetent and illegitimate regime has no plan. Bloomberg reported on Thursday that, quote, costlier milk will add to rising inflation in the South Asian country where wages have stagnated, eroding spending power. The increase may also worsen child health. About 40% of the nation lives in poverty, end quote. Keir Starmer's Labour Party registered a landslide victory on Thursday after reaching the required 326 seats. Conceding defeat in the UK elections, Rishi Sunak described the mandate as a, quote, thoughtful verdict, end quote.